our Underclass Award ceremony. Excellence is developed through consistent effort over time. The students being recognized tonight did not make one decision or just engage for one moment. The students being recognized tonight have made multiple choices at multiple moments over an entire year, and that is what enabled them to realize their potential. We come together tonight to celebrate the way these students are living their lives and the record of growth they have demonstrated as a result of their consistent efforts. High school is a time for exploration, a time to search for a vocation, a time to try on multiple identities. My father once told me you discover who you are by asking the question, who am I? And by having the courage to step away from identities that do not resonate and listening simply to your own voice. Our hope is that the recognition being given tonight helps each of these students see themselves more clearly in the light of their talents and moves them another step along their journey to finding their voice and realizing the unique contribution they have to make to our collective efforts to evolve. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our English Department Chair, Selena King.
Good evening, everyone. The English Department is excited to honor these talented students tonight. Our first award is the 9th grade Department Award, and it goes to Tom Foley. Tom Foley is mentioned by his teacher, Mrs. Lum, saying, Tom distinguished himself in his English 9 honors class as a student of high promise with a level of intellectual prowess, curiosity, and acumen. Among a very talented group of students, Tom stands out for several reasons. First, because of his superb command of language, illustrated in his well-crafted, insightful, and seamlessly written essays. Second, for his advanced critical thinking skills and ability to analyze a text in depth with precocious aptitude. Third, for his fierce work ethic, completing assignments often, early, and always beyond expectations. And fourth, for his engaging presence. He's always the one with his hand up, generating discussion with his clever connections. He is full of humor and enthusiasm and joy. When his teacher suggested having an hour-long after-school class to make up for missed time at MCAS, Tom quipped, "No, let's meet after school for 2 hours." Tom brings academic achievement to a new level, and we are delighted to give him this award tonight. The second award is the 10th grade Department Award. Goes to Miss Ella Woods. Our 10th grade Department Award goes to Ella Woods for the following reasons. She's a familiar face around awards presentations and has won the English Department Award for the 2nd consecutive year in a row, a notable achievement. Miss Bentz, her current English teacher, states, Ella is a consummate English student who's truly interested in the nuances of language and the literature we have studied this year. Every paper she writes demonstrates thoughtful appreciation for her topic, and her in-class questions and comments help her peers reach higher levels of understanding. She sincerely desires to understand the why of language and literature, and her enthusiasm for the subject is undeniable. Congratulations once again, Ella. Our 11th grade Department Award goes to Diana Williams. In Roman mythology, Diana was the goddess of the hunt. This image is particularly apt when describing this year's recipient of the 11th grade English Department Award. For Diana is inquisitive, attentive to detail, and goal-oriented. From the very beginning, she distinguished herself for her intellectual curiosity and commitment, asking probing questions and delving into Faulkner or Fitzgerald with gusto. A hard worker with a serious, sincere, and scholarly persona, She helped move the class forward with her insights and exemplary willingness to contemplate meaning beneath the surface. During our hybrid examination of the Scarlet Letter, for example, when some were fading, Diana fueled the class with her energy, often connecting the text to modern themes and ideas. And like the goddess Diana, she's devoted to the natural world, employing her gifts of language to fight climate change. No doubt her talents with language will be part of her bright future. Congratulations, Diana. The second set of awards are the Core Value Awards. The 9th grade award goes to Ariella Lemos. Mr. Donovan states, Ariella is a wonderful student. For the past 10 months, she's been a model for what it means to be fully engaged in all aspects of an English class. She not only does her assignments, but she does them with enthusiasm and curiosity. Her contributions to class discussions and probing questions about novels benefit every one of her peers. In this world, there are energy givers and energy takers. Ari is an energy giver. The past year has been a difficult one for both teachers and students, but having Ari in class, with her positive attitude and sensitivity to all present, has been a constant reminder that the dedicated can thrive in any environment, and just a few can bolster the many. The 10th grade Core Value Award goes to Jillian Parrott. Ms. McMillan states, every day, Jillian marches into the English 10A class with enthusiasm, saying, hello class, how's everyone doing? She's friendly and inclusive with everyone and uplifts the class with her joyous mood and laughter. Jillian is a curious, committed, and responsible student. Whether on Zoom or in person, she participates 100%, volunteering to read any part in Romeo and Juliet, playing a leadership role in collaborative assignments, and asking or answering any questions. She reads with a compassionate heart and an open mind. Jillian completes her work deliberately, even when it's not due, like when she exclaimed, really? The essay isn't due today, but I got up at 6 to finish it. Jillian embodies the core values of the Nauset spirit, and she's recognized tonight for excellence in sophomore English. Finally, our last Core Value Award is the 11th grade Core Value Award, and it goes to Jerry Pranga. In a recent creative writing assignment in which students recollected a childhood passion, Jerry described many contented hours in the backyard playing imaginary football, passing the pigskin, tackling invisible opponents, and scoring winning goals. This youthful image resonates with many of the sterling qualities that Jerry exhibits in class: imagination, teamwork, and passion. In class this year, Jerry was always one to move the ball forward. Even during Zoom conversations, which can be a bit stilted, he was generous with his own opinions and curious about the views of others. Not one to put himself first, he helps lift the class with his positive and outgoing attitude and exerts himself to advance the group's success. Jerry represents our core values of effort, altruism, and enthusiasm, and his class was enriched by his energy. Touchdown, Jerry. The next is a brief list of book awards that are given from local colleges and alumni groups to celebrate some of the 11th grade talented students. The first book award is the Amherst College Book Award, presented for leadership, academic achievement, and community service, and that goes to Skylar Locke. The Assumption College Award goes to a student for academic excellence and leadership, and it goes to Tatiana Enos. The Brown University Book Award is presented to a junior who demonstrates a high degree of ability in the field of English, and that goes to Will Mulholland. The Columbia Book Award is presented to a junior student in the discipline of English who exhibits academic and personal achievement. That award goes to Jenna Alhatcham. The Dartmouth College Book Award is presented to a junior in recognition of a high degree of ability in the field of English, and that award goes to Diora Starobin. The Harvard University Book Award is presented for consistently distinguished academic excellence, and that book award goes to Ella Grimm. The Mount Holyoke College Book Award is presented by the Mount Holyoke Club of Cape Cod, in recognition of academic excellence, special qualities of leadership, and potential for significant contribution to the community, which goes to Haley Martin. The Smith College Book Award, presented by the Smith College Club of Cape Cod to an outstanding junior girl who exemplifies academic achievement, leadership qualities, and concern for others, Lauren Foley. The Springfield College Book Award is presented to an outstanding student and athlete that goes to John Zoots. The St. Michael's College Book Awards, there's 2 of them, for outstanding juniors who demonstrate academic excellence and a sustained and sincere commitment to the extracurricular involvement in school life. That goes to Hernique Riviere and Taylor Kimmick. The Tufts University Book Award is presented to a student with a passion for learning, and that award goes to Melissa Richard. The University of Notre Dame Book Award is presented to a student with both excellent scholastic achievement and commitment to both school and community, and that award goes to Catherine Sanborn. The Williams College Book Award is presented to a junior who has demonstrated intellectual leadership and has made a significant contribution to the extracurricular life of the school. That award goes to Annabelle Morris. Finally, the Yale University Book Award, presented to a student for academic excellence, goes to Luke McCarthy. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Selena. Now I'd like to introduce the head of our math department, Karen Lagasse.
Good evening. This year, the department wishes to recognize individuals in each of the 3 grades, 9 through 11. The students receiving core value awards have demonstrated self-discipline, critical thinking skills, peer-to-peer interaction, independence, and risk-taking. These award winners have encouraged others, valued the contribution of others, demonstrated respect and kindness, strived for academic excellence, and exhibited enthusiasm in learning. The 9th grade Core Values Award goes to Peta Dill. Peta is a tireless worker and a quiet leader who is respected by his classmates and teachers. He goes the extra mile in studying for assessments, often taking the initiative to go beyond his notes and the textbook. His enthusiasm for mathematics and work ethic are second to none, often asking the what-if questions. Always willing to help his classmates, he exemplifies what it means to be a positive role model for our school. Congratulations, Peta. The 10th grade Core Values Award goes to Ella Woods. Ella is an exceptional student with an incredible work ethic. It is not just her pleasant demeanor, positive attitude, and excellent achievement that makes her stand out among her peers. Ella has earned the respect of her peers and teachers in how she's dealt with setbacks in her personal life. Her ability to persevere in the face of injuries makes her a hero to those around her. Zooming in from her car on the way to appointments, working through pain to finish assignments, and getting into school every day proves that she's a force to be reckoned with. She has never let a setback discourage her from learning and always has a positive attitude about everything around her. I'm proud to present Ella Woods with this Core Values Award. The 11th grade Core Values Award goes to Sky Bates. It's a bit shocking to see proof of Sky's academic achievement, having both geometry and algebra 2 at the honors level under his belt in just his freshman year, and honors pre-calculus his sophomore year. Sky is currently completing AP Calc BC this year, quite an accomplishment for a junior. What makes Sky stand out from his peers is most certainly this achievement, but he seemingly does this with such poise that he does not seem to struggle at all. In the classroom, he presents himself as someone happy to be where he is, taking it all in, absorbing mathematics at a much deeper level than anyone realizes. He thrives in mathematical discourse because his calm manner draws you in. Others want to hear his thoughts. Congratulations, Sky. The students receiving department awards have not only demonstrated high achievement in their course, but also displayed a deep understanding and appreciation of the rigor and underpinnings of the course and worked beyond the standard expectations of the course. They have on occasion provided service to their teacher and classmates. The first award is our 9th grade department award, and it goes to Nina Mako. Nina is being recognized for her achievement in both geometry and advanced algebra. She's enrolled in both courses at the honors level and has been able to make connections with concepts between two courses. Nina is always prepared, ready to share with others, and contribute to class discussions. Although quiet and reserved, Nina is a great role model for others in her perseverance, work ethic, and attitude. Congratulations to Nina. Our 10th grade department award goes to a gentleman that has worked consistently all year quite successfully. Nick Vole has the passion and desire to learn and study mathematics so that he truly understands the underpinnings and structure. He is one of the first to recognize a pattern and see where a problem is taking us, and is often several steps ahead of everyone. He is quick to absorb and process mathematical content, and on rare occurrences, see the exceptions that exist in the mathematical world. We have come to realize that Nick needs and loves the mathematical discourse that comes with in-person learning. Congratulations, Nick. Our 11th grade department award goes to Mikey Terenzi. Mikey spent his freshman year studying both geometry and advanced algebra at the honors level. His eagerness and passion for mathematics was evident from the start. He is clever and can be maddening and brilliant at the same time, says Mrs. Stevens. He doubled in courses again this year with AP Calculus and Statistics. This love of mathematics, his ability to process concepts quickly, and his willingness to help others has inspired everyone around him, and soon he had students asking him for help. He was quite often found in a classroom at the whiteboard, clarifying concepts to groups of students before school or even during class. He gives of his own time to help students study and offers tutoring services freely. His services have been beneficial to many students and greatly appreciated by them and their teachers. His love of learning is infectious. The more he learns, the more connections he makes, and the better he understands. Mikey is essentially an honorary member of the department. Whether you have him as a student or not, he will be in your classroom, asking questions, talking to students, and wondering about mathematics. Congratulations, Mikey. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. I'd now like to introduce the head of our history department, Henry Evans.
Good evening. The 9th grade Achievement Award for the History and Social Sciences Department goes to Tom Foley. His teacher, Mr. McNamara, states, Tom Foley is new to the school this year, but has already established himself as a top student. He is the youngest brother of Sarah and Lauren Foley, and a school choice student from Osterville. Tom is a bright, curious young man who also treats every assignment as though it were the most important of his academic career. He does not cut corners. Tom works well with others and sets the bar high for his classmates. He's fun to be around with a quirky sense of humor and a rising star in our department. Congratulations, Tom. And the 9th grade Core Values Award goes to Allie Hawk. Her teacher, Jeff Kelly, states, Allie has remained a positive and unifying presence in her civics class all year. Her tireless dedication to her own academic success and assisting in the success of her peers is both incredible and inspiring. During the trying times of hybrid learning, Allie always made an effort to connect with the opposite cohort. Her efforts led to a daily feeling of cohesion that was too often lacking in other classes. Since we returned to in-person learning, Allie continues work continues, and she always comes to class prepared to share a questionable joke, whether we're ready for it or not. Only instead of connecting across Zoom, she must now do so from her elevated position in the library, in the stadium seating A4 Civics requires. Allie embodies the core values of our department and school: dedication to education, teamwork, building lasting relationships, and kindness. The 10th grade Achievement Award goes to Alex Dutois. Alex's teacher, Mr. McNamara, states, "Alex is one of those students you immediately know is going to rise to the top of their class." I first met Alexander last year when, as a freshman, he attended Friday morning debate club. He jumped right in and challenged juniors and seniors in their thinking. This year, he has become one of the de facto student leaders of the group. In the classroom, he is thorough, detail-oriented, and always well-prepared. He is not obsessed with grades, but rather learns from academic setbacks. Alexander is a well-spoken, kind young man who will graduate from Nauset as a star in this department. And the 10th grade Core Values Award goes to Tim Johnson. Mr. McNamara states of Tim, "Brian White once referred to Tim Johnson as the nicest kid in Brewster. My observations support this claim. Tim is an overall great kid. He works hard both inside and outside the classroom. Tim is an A student who treats every assignment as though it was a final exam. I don't think Tim has ever missed a day of school. Like his two older siblings, Tim is an accomplished swimmer. Throughout the 2 years I've known Tim, he would often travel to Mass Maritime Academy in the early morning hours to get into the pool by 6:30, swim, then drive the full length of the Cape to be in class on time at 8:30 a.m., and always, always with a smile. Tim is a model student. Congratulations, Tim." And the 11th grade Achievement Award goes to Jaden Van Bork. Her teacher, Laura Burnett, states, "Beyond being an incredibly responsible and conscientious student who consistently participates in class and completes work to a high degree of excellence, Jaden is uncommonly adept at seeing and articulating the big picture of history. She effectively grounds her analysis of historical events in their proper context, but also thinks deeply and maturely about the relationships between key historical developments that have shaped our present. Jaden is a skilled critical thinker whose analysis of historical events is reflective of her strong moral compass. This enables her to articulate her ideas with clarity and precision and to consistently be a leader during class discussions. Her presence and participation elevates the class experience for all." Congratulations, Jaden. And the Core Value Award goes to Lauren Knight, and her IB teacher, Jeff Kelly, states that Lauren embodies the core values of our department and school: growth, perseverance in the face of adversity, seeking and overcoming challenges, and dedication to education. Lauren mentioned at the start of the year that history does not come naturally to her. To compensate, occasionally she had to work longer and with more dedication to her assignments than her peers. Her diligence has continued throughout the year, and her growth as a historian has been impressive. What's more, this growth has been achieved despite hardships both on and off the stickball field. To challenge herself further, she is moving up from SL history this year to HL history next year. Congratulations, Lauren. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry. And now I would like to introduce the head of our science department, Kathleen Tringallo.
Good evening. The Freshman Academic Award recipient is Zoe McCarthy. In this unprecedented year of challenges, Zoe has shown resilience and dedication and has been an academic leader as well as class president. The detail and care she takes with regards to her learning is impressive. Zoe strives for excellence and always reaches out for further clarification when needed. Her work ethic is admirable, and what I enjoy the most is her ability to problem solve and think outside the box. As she continues her education at Nauset, it is clear that she will continue to excel in whatever field she decides to pursue. Congratulations, Zoe. The Sophomore Academic Award recipient is Emma Easley. Emma enjoys learning with a goal to figure out the way things work. She is a focused student with a clear desire to learn. In addition, she has the ability to help others in a kind and thoughtful manner. Emma is consistently looking to achieve at a high level. Emma's work ethic and passion for learning will take her far in her academics. Congratulations, Emma. The Junior Class Academic Award recipient is Carolyn Keefe Jones. Carolyn is that unique student we have all enjoyed having in our class. Quiet, kind, thoughtful, and a deep thinker. Caroline is not one to draw attention to herself, but her academic talent certainly gains the attention of her teachers. Congratulations, Caroline. The Freshman Core Value Award goes to Peta Dill. Peta is that kind and thoughtful student who makes everyone comfortable. These characteristics allow for his classmates to feel comfortable reaching out and seeking help. And Peta is there for his fellow peers whenever needed. It has been such a positive experience as a teacher to have Peta as a student. Thank you, Peta, and congratulations. The Sophomore Core Value Award recipient is Andrew Berardi. Andrew has shown himself to be an effective problem solver in the classroom. He also has the ability to smile and to not take himself too seriously, and yet is a strong academic student with a relaxed and compassionate way of working with others. Congratulations, Andrew. The Junior Core Value Award recipient is Will Mulholland. Will is such an exceptional individual, and words don't necessarily tell the whole story. When we think of Will, or we see Will on campus, we all have a smile. His exceptional kindness and thoughtful approach to all that he takes on is admirable. And those of us that have been fortunate enough to have him as a student in our class have the utmost respect for him. Congratulations, Will. This year's MIT Book Award recipient is Skylar Bates. STEM is recognized for fostering hands-on, active participation to actually solve problems. MIT is known for excellence and value in collaboration. Not only does Skylar have those characteristics, his manner with his peers as well as with his teachers will combine to take him far, and we hope it will be in the world of science. Congratulations, Skylar. The Rensselaer Medal Award recipient is Luke McCarthy. Founded in 1824, Rensselaer is the oldest technological institution in North America, and it is located in the capital region of New York State. This prestigious award has been awarded since 1916 to one student given in every high school, and is designed to recognize that student's strength and success in the fields of mathematics and science. Medalists who apply, are admitted to, and enroll at Rensselaer are awarded a scholarship worth $30,000 per year. Congratulations, Luke. This year's Bausch and Lomb Award recipient is Eric Zapp. Presented by the University of Rochester, the Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award gives the student the opportunity to compete for a $30,000 scholarship to attend the University of Rochester. This award is presented to a student who has successfully completed science as a freshman, sophomore, and one semester of junior year, who has shown academic excellence in science, who has taken rigorous courses in science, and who has achieved high scores in the math PSATs and/or SATs. Congratulations, Eric. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathleen. Now I'd like to introduce our SWS department chairs, Diane Kean and Karen Novica.
Every once in a while, a student joins a class and you know immediately that there is something extraordinary about that person. Who knew it could even happen during a pandemic without ever actually meeting the student, interacting only through quirky technology? This year, the SWS Department Award winner is Prince Barnett, a student who jumped out of Zoom and into our classes and our hearts with an enthusiasm and meticulousness that would be incredible in ordinary times. Somehow, though, Prince took up the challenge of these unprecedented times and excelled in every project, every essay, every assessment. Prince has maintained an A+ average in both honors history and English throughout the year. He was one of the very few students able to consistently decipher difficult primary sources, explain their significance, and recognize their value. He was methodical in his inclusion of every required component of projects, often going beyond our expectations. Prince's writing skills were not only impressive, but also displayed an admirable depth of understanding. It is our honor to honor Prince Barnett as the SWS Department Award winner. Congratulations, Prince.
Good evening. This year's Junior SWS Core Value Awards goes to Felicity Savage. We all know how difficult this year has been for both staff and students. Staff struggled learning new technology, trying to balance teaching simultaneously to students both on screen and in person, and often failing to elicit responses from remote students who exhibited a wide range of engagement. But one student always had her camera on, was one of the few to volunteer to read aloud, knew the answers to every question in the latest chapter of the book the class was supposed to be reading, and began assignments and projects on the day they were assigned. Every new project showed us the creativity and thoughtfulness the student was capable of. This year's Core Value Award goes to a young woman with an eagerness to excel, strong work ethic, dedication to the program, and a caring nature, all qualities that have benefited our students and teachers this year. In all sincerity, she is one of the reasons our classes were successful this year. Felicity exemplifies all that we hope for in an SWS student, and we congratulate her on receiving this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen and Diane. I would like to introduce the head of our Business and Technology Department, Lisa Orlando.
Good evening. The 2021 Video Technology Department Award goes to Jeremiah Pranga. Of course, what it really should be called is the Perfect Zoom Etiquette Award. Jerry was the first student to arrive to class each day. He was respectful, attentive, and always had his camera on in the correct position with perfect lighting, much to the delight of his teacher, Mrs. McCulley. Her praise doesn't stop there. Jerry's marked improvement in news reporting, writing, and editing allowed him to stand out amongst his peers. Despite being a remote-only student, Jerry flourished and continually posted excellent reports for Nauset News, not to mention thought-provoking and original movie projects. His ability to film himself in multiple character roles with unique camera angles and backgrounds made his work the exemplar of the honors video class this year. Congratulations, Jerry. This next recipient was able to make real-world connections from the fundamental lessons learned in our AP Computer Science Principles class. He was our top student, excelling in each unit. A motivated diligent student, as well as in the digital arts maybe, Skylar Bates is our Computer Science Award recipient. Congratulations, Skylar. Our next recipient is a young woman who owns her own small business. She used some of the lessons she learned in entrepreneur class to make her business even more competitive. A conscientious, determined student, Nicole Boyce, has earned our Business Department Award. Congratulations. The 2021 Core Value Award goes to Georgie Orlandella. Mrs. McCauley says that Georgie is the complete student. She's a teacher's dream. Her work ethic is impeccable, she is professional, and always kind to those around her. She constantly wears a warm smile. She is quick to learn and willing to take on extra duties in the classroom when crunch time hits and there's nowhere to turn. Nauset uses that example. Georgie was asked multiple times during the year to take on extra stories if a classmate was absent or failed to finish an assignment. In addition, she was versatile. Not only could she write and tell the story, her camera skills and knowledge of setting up the Lower Cape TV studio was extremely helpful to the class as well. There's never a rainy day when Georgie Orlandella is in the room. Congratulations, Georgie. Proud of you. Our next recipient went out of his way to help anyone in our AP Computer Science Principles class. He had a knack for explaining complicated concepts in a simple way without making students feel inferior. A kind and compassionate young man, Josh Chisholm, is our Computer Science Core Value Award recipient. Congratulations, Josh. And lastly, the 2021 Business Core Value Award recipient is Etta Parks. Mrs. McCulley admits that she was nervous about teaching 3 new courses this year. But as soon as she met Etta Parks in the law class, she was put at ease. Etta made class special. When other students perhaps weren't as attentive, Etta was. When other students might have had their cameras off, Etta didn't. When discussions needed a robust comment, Etta chimed in. And when class was over, Etta was the last to leave, saying thank you and wearing a giant smile. Her smile was always sincere, a teacher just knows. Etta's slideshow presentations were like Hollywood masterpieces. Who knew that such a sweet young girl could have such a vivid imagination, especially when it came to criminal law, murder, and crime scenes? Alfred Hitchcock would have been very impressed. Congratulations, Etta, and thank you.
Thank you, Lisa. And now I'd like to introduce the head of our World Language Department, Ariana Kimmick.
Good evening. On behalf of the World Language Department, it's my honor to present the 9th grade departmental award to Cypress Rushby from Senor Mulholland. Cypress began the year by asking whether he should even start Spanish, since he had no prior experience in any language other than English. He ends the year as one of the 2 top students in Spanish 1. As a remote student this year, he never missed even 1 class, and he never failed to contribute something positive, and to do it in his inimitable, humble, and humorous way. He came to just about every after-school help session to improve his communication skills and learn more about the Spanish language. Cypress now has the confidence and the courage to engage in short, meaningful conversations entirely in Spanish. So to answer Cypress's original question at the beginning of the year, si hombre, deberías practicar y estudiar español. 9th grade Core Values Award recipient is Murphy McCleary from Madame Dill. The Freshman Award for Foreign Language, World Language Core Values goes to Murphy McCleary in French. Murphy makes every effort to participate in all aspects of class. He works to speak with an authentic accent, to learn above and beyond the material presented, and to use every opportunity to make learning fun. He connects his personal life to his learning and has an outstanding attitude in and outside of the classroom. Congratulations, Murphy. For the 10th grade departmental award, Suzanne Burns from Senora Ochoa Roloff. It is my honor to present to Susie Burns the World Language Academic Award for Spanish. Susie, you are an exceptional student that has demonstrated excellence in all areas of learning, comprehending, and producing within the target language. Throughout this year, you have maintained being an exceptionally eager and active participant during class discussions, such as that of grammar, culture, and when using the target language. In addition, you have indefinitely continued to soar in learning and through the pandemic, laying down a reputable trail for yourself and your high school future accomplishments. I congratulate you, Susie, with the World Language Academic Award for Spanish. Susie is also a student of Latin, so we have a message from Magister Mulholland. Susie has been an outstanding Latin 1 student from start to finish. Her thoroughness and precision are unmatched. Never mind that she masters every vocabulary, grammar, reading, and culture assignment. She dazzles with the depth of her thought and reflection. For example, Susie wrote a very thorough and thoughtful analysis of the comedy tropes and stock characters in the classically based A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum earlier in the year. And to top it all off, Susie was the first student in many years at Nauset to have earned a perfect score on the Level 1 National Latin exam. Our 10th grade core values recipient is Jen Edney from Madame Dill. The sophomore award for World Language Core Values goes to Jennifer Edney in French. Always proactive, Jen studies every new concept and expression in French, making it her own immediately. She's a risk taker, therefore learning from every success and error she makes and dares herself to grow. Jen readily participates in every activity from creating a photo that imitates a work of art to developing a screencast about water pollution dangers and solutions in French to writing and recording about applying for jobs. Jen helps make everyone feel part of the class and is one of the important links to making learning a pleasure. Congratulations, Jen. And for our 11th grade departmental award, Catherine Sanborn. I wrote this one. Katie Sanborn has demonstrated a great commitment and dedication to language learning. Oftentimes, there are conflicts within the yearly schedule around language and music. However, this has never stopped Katie from making it happen and pursuing both her passions of music and language. She goes above and beyond to continue her language studies. Last year, she surpassed Spanish 3 honors and never missed a beat in her success in 4 honors. This year, she completed an independent study of advanced placement Spanish language and culture. And next year, we'll complete an independent study of advanced placement Spanish literature and culture, a very challenging course. Her positivity and ambition are truly admirable. Congratulations on all your efforts, and I can't wait to see you continue your success. 11th grade core value recipient is Will Mulholland from Magister Mulholland. Will is an outstanding student in every way, but he excels in his sensitivity to providing support for his fellow learners and his instructors. Respectful, attentive, and responsive, he never fails to have something interesting to add to a conversation. But what sets Will apart is his ability to digest and process the comments of his peers and instructor and incorporate them into his response. Will always makes his classmates and his teachers feel important because he makes them feel listened to. And when he doesn't have anything to add when others are competing to be heard, his thoughtful silence also helps guide the class in a positive direction. Finally, we have the National Latin Exam Awards. For 9th grade, Salvi Casiola received a cum laude on the Intermediate Latin Comprehension Exam. Salvi, whose name pretty much means hello in Latin, is the second freshman ever to take Latin 3 honors at Nauset and the first to win an award on the Intermediate Latin Reading Comprehension Exam. Congratulations. 10th grade recipient Suzanne Burns, gold summa cum laude on the Introduction to Latin exam. Susie is the first in a long line of Burns Latin scholars to earn a perfect score on a national Latin exam. Chris Barber, cum laude on the International Latin exam. Chris was the highest award winner on the intermediate exam at Nauset, and Mr. Mulholland says that his Frisbee skills are improving as well. 11th grade recipients, William Mulholland and Kaylee Brown both earned magna cum laude awards on the Intermediate Latin Reading Comprehension exam. They therefore earned the highest scores at the school on the most challenging exam offered to underclassmen. Felicidades, felicitare, toute nos félicitations, and congratulations to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariana. I'd now like to introduce the head of our Fine and Applied Arts Department, Tom Ferris.
I'm happy to be presenting awards on behalf of the Fine Arts Department at this presentation for our underclass students. These awards are divided into 3 areas: visual arts, applied arts, and the performing arts. In addition, there's one legacy award that's being presented to a deserving student. The first award is Excellence in Applied Arts. And this year's recipient is Malcolm Stewart. Mr. Craven had the following to say about Malcolm. Malcolm has been the model pandemic student in metals and jewelry. His creativity and achievement during these difficult times has flourished while finding creative solutions to complex problems. It's a pleasure to have Malcolm in the metals program at Nauset. We're looking forward to his future accomplishments over the next few years. Congratulations to Malcolm. The Applied Arts Core Value Award this year is being presented to Olivia Horton. Mr. Tickner submitted the following about Olivia. Olivia's work draws on her enthusiasm and broad range of interests. In particular, her project documenting Nauset High School as we see it today. Through her drawings, photographs, and analysis, she shows an understanding of the historical value and beauty of our 1972 design as created by the world-renowned Architects Collaborative. Olivia clearly explains the simple beauty of our school, the way that it grows out of and is a part of the unique landscape that we enjoy, and how the school is an important part of the mid-century modern architecture movement of the Outer Cape. Congratulations to Olivia. In the visual arts, the award for excellence this year is being presented to Jake Wanamaker. And Ms. Campbell had the following to say about Jake, about his work and his work ethic. As a fully remote student this year, Jake has preserved and displayed incredible dedication to his craft. His artwork is highly imaginative, intentive, skillful, and conceptually intriguing. Jake handles all media well, with precision and attention to detail and passion. Jake is an active participant in group discussions and critiques, a valued source of insight and positive force in the studio. His sophomore year portfolio displays an advanced understanding of techniques, skills, and concepts. Again, congratulations to Jake. The Visual Arts Core Value Award this year is being presented to Eliana Galazzi. Ms. Kendall had the following to say about Eliana. Her inquiry-based learning style and her dedication to taking a deep dive in her studies has been deeply impressive this year in her painting class. Ms. Kendall went on to say, as the first to arrive and the last to leave the classroom, her enthusiasm for the subject creates an echo effect among her classmates. A sponge for information and practice, Eliana is on her way to becoming a deep, accomplished artist, as well as a scholarly, abstract thinker. In the performing arts, the award for excellence this year is being presented to John Amara. Mature, quiet, witty, John is a talented actor and musician. This was agreed by both Ms. Hamer, the drama director, and Mr. Anthony, his music director. His understanding of his characters and is always on point. As a leader in the drama and music departments, he is always willing to help his peers. John is a kind, funny, and dynamic young man who shows great abilities and potential. We congratulate John with this award. In performing arts, the Core Value Award is being presented to Emma Taylor. Ms. Hamer submitted the following for Emma. Having known Emma for her entire life, it's been a pleasure to watch her grow into a self-assured young woman who knows her mind and cares tremendously about other students. She's had a great deal of enthusiasm that becomes infectious. She fills the class with positive energy. She has a natural talent in music and acting, and is fantastic for her to be such a leader in her performing arts venue. The last award is a legacy award called the Carol Potoff Memorial Award. This year's recipient is Alexis Karen. The prestigious award is in honor of a woman who lit up this campus during her tenure as an art teacher and who had the love of the whimsical and a passion for creativity. Alexis embodies all of these qualities and more. Alexis has put in countless hours of care, research, and careful application to the craft of painting. Her art reflects this attention to detail that's easily seen in all of her works. Congratulations to Alexis for all of her achievements, making her a completely deserving student of this year's Carol Potoff Award. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Now I would like to introduce the head of our physical education department, Bruce Strunk.
Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to be up here to present Physical Education and Health Awards for 2021. First, our department awards. The 9th grade award goes to Rebecca Cahill. Rebecca is described as an energetic, positive, and inclusive of others. She is a leader and is willing to try new things. Great job, Rebecca. Our 10th grade department award goes to Dylan Joy. Dylan shows great determination in our classes and has seen significant improvement in his fitness endeavors. He works hard and he's very conscientious. Keep working hard, Dylan, and congrats. The 11th grade department award goes to Ashton Nichols. Ashton is known to the department as a hard worker who takes personal fitness serious. Each year, he has made great improvements towards his personal fitness goals. He's always around the fitness center. Keep working hard, Ashton. Our department core value awards, 9th grade, Murphy McCreary. Murphy's a new student to us from Connecticut, so welcome to Nauset. Murphy is described as a quiet leader. He leads by example, is always willing to help others, and demonstrates a positive attitude towards fitness and every task he takes on. Great job, Murphy. Our 10th grade core value award goes to Jill Parrott. Miss Weeks describes Jill as a student who demonstrates leadership, is inclusive of others, and kind to her peers, and is always eager to take on a challenge. Congrats, Jill. Lastly, our core value award for 11th grade goes to James Souza. James is described as an honest, hard-working young man who always has time to help others achieve their goals. Keep up the great work, James.
Thank you, Bruce. Now I would like to introduce Assistant Principal Sean Fleming to announce the Community Service Awards and the Academic Achievement Recognition.
Thank you, Dr. Alsasser. Good evening. The Community Service Award. The following students have completed 100 hours of community service in 1 year and will receive a brick in our Nauset Hall of Fame. Grade 11, Taylor Kimmick, Jeremiah Pranga, and Hannah Tracy. The following student has already earned a brick and a Nauset N for completing 200 hours of community service. In addition, she earned another 100 hours and will add 2 more Nauset N's on her permanent brick in the Nauset Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Taris Green. And now for academic recognition. The Presidential Academic Achievement Recognition for Outstanding Academic Achievement. These following students have earned high honors in the first 3 terms of this year. Clara Capello, Riley Craven, Zachary Droulard, Tatiana Enos, Lauren Foley, Callie Griffin, Ella Grimm, Olivia Horton, Caroline Keefe Jones, Taylor Kimmick, Charlotte LaBranche, Skylar Locke, Woodamina Lima, Faye Lindberg, Haley Martin, Luke McCarthy, Valeria Mesquita, William Mulholland, Jeremiah Pranga, Melissa Richard, Catherine Sanborn, Felicity Savage, Diora Starburn, John Zooks, Michael Terenzi, Diana Williams, Carson Winslow, and Eric Zhao. Now for the grade 10 recipients: Suzanne Burns, Benton Caldwell, Joshua Chisholm, Grace Curtis, Ashton Daniels, Zuzu Donovan, Alexander Dutois, Emma Easley, Aliana Galazzi, Josie Gannard, Phoebe Lowry, Ella McGrath, Patrick O'Keefe, Oriella Pabo, Paul Saliba, Nicholas Ball, and Jake Wanamaker. And now for the grade 9 recipients: Evan Archer, Olivia Avalar, Salvi Cachilia, Rebecca Cahill, Ryan Curran, Ava Courier, and Angela Diana, Peta Dill, Madison Eldridge, Thomas Foley, Naomi Francis, Alexandra Hawk, Lucy Jackett, Sage Locke, Julian LaJoy, Nina Mako, Sarah Marin, Zoe McCarthy, Murphy McCleary, Emma Menangus, Brennan Mayer, Lydia Morris, Georgie Orlandella, and Cypress Rushby.
Thank you, Sean. Students who have received awards this evening may pick them up from Mrs. Spampanato at the main office. I want to thank everyone for this evening and for your recognition of these students for who they are becoming. We hope this evening serves as a reminder of the power of acknowledgement. Please look around you over the next few days and notice someone who is doing good work that is having a positive impact, and say thank you. Your acknowledgement of that work may be the encouragement they need to summon the confidence to push themselves to the next level of achievement. Thank you very much.